Hey YouTube, how's everybody? The title of this video, as you can see at the top, it's a long title, but it says, hire yourself because you can fire yourself if you don't know your self-worth. And this came up to me yesterday, because I was a little upset, a little bitter. I was crying. I was in a depressed stage because I had applied for 3 jobs, one in January and 2 in February. Well, the job that called me yesterday morning is the one I applied for in January. And I'm like, why are they calling me so late? The interview was in January. Needless to say, they called me and they said such and such. The interview was good. Everything went well, but we went with somebody else. And I kind of got upset because I got to questioning myself. And I got to saying, well, did I not dress right? Did I not go to the job looking my best? Did I come off? Did my body language come off negative? Did I not answer a question right? Was I not talking right? And everything. And when I go for a job interview, when I go to fill out an application or whatever, I be dressed, but I'm not dressed. And I know when I took a course during the summer at this summer place that I was working at, they had a course there, and it was during the summertime. And you could take a course to get yourself prepared for a job interview or going to fill out an application. And I was told that if you dress a certain way to go to for an interview, that's the same way you have to do for a job application. And so I did that. So I was thinking I did everything right and everything, but I started questioning my confidence. I started questioning. I started questioning my self-esteem. And if you don't hire yourself, you can fire yourself in everything that you do. Whether it's a job interview, whether it's relationships, whether it's anything that you're trying to accomplish in life. If you don't hire yourself, there's no need for you to do anything. And I say that because you're firing yourself. You might as well write yourself a pink slip. Write yourself a pink slip, because you're damaging yourself. But as you write yourself that pink slip to me is like telling you what certain stuff that you need to work on. Hire yourself in your confidence. Hire yourself, meaning lift yourself up. Don't think anything negative about yourself, because that will seep through you. That will be shown through you if you sit up there and you think, oh, I'm not worthy, and oh, I'm not going to get the job. If you go into a place with that type of attitude where, why am I filling an application out for? They're not going to hire me because of my skin tone. Yeah. Where I live at, that does happen. Okay, and I'm pretty sure where everybody lives, but I live in a small country town. And I'm saying country. The population has got to be 1,100 now. And most of the businesses around here are family home based. meaning families own it. And if they don't have their family member working, they have somebody outside, but not of my stature. And I hate to pull that card, but that's 9 times out of 10 what it is. And you can't think like that, is what I'm saying. Even if it is that, don't think that. Go in there with confidence that you did a good job and that you answered every question to the best of your ability. And if you don't get the job, don't do like I did. I sat here and I cried. And I just like, you know what? I hate it. Because I sat up here and I was depressed. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to deal with anybody. I was like, I just give up. And I fired myself over and over and over again. I was steady writing them pink slips to myself. Because I was not confident in me. I was not confident in, well, I did a good job. Even, they said I did a good job. Well, if I did a good job, how come I don't have a job? So, like I said, I say all that to say, hire yourself, because you can fire yourself if you don't know your self-worth. Know you're worth something to be whatever it is that you want to be. But hire yourself in confidence. Hire yourself in self-esteem. Hire yourself up, because if you don't, you're firing yourself. Every time you have a negative thought about yourself, every time you let somebody negative come towards you, every time you let somebody throw shade at you and you feed into it, you're firing yourself. And don't fire yourself, because that's what you're doing when you letting stuff like that damage you. Don't do that. And it's more that I want to talk about on this subject, but I won't, because I'm not a partner. And I will go over, and I'm not good at really editing that well when it comes to videos. So just know that no matter what situation that you're going through, hire yourself. Be your own employee. Be your own manager. Be your own boss. Because when you're not hiring yourself, you're firing yourself every day. Everything that you're doing or going through, you're firing yourself. Every time you think low of yourself, you're firing yourself. Every time you think you're not better than anybody. And when I say think that you're better, I mean within yourself. When you think that you're scum, you're firing yourself. It's okay to think high yourself. Just don't get too cocky with it. Just don't do that. That's no. But don't think that you're better than anybody. But think that your self-worth means something. Is what I'm saying. Don't be. And I'm not trying to contradict myself when I say this. But don't be to the point where you get so conceited that you think you're just better than the world. No. I'm saying that if you're gonna hire, if you want a job to hire you, hire yourself first. If you want anybody to have any type of dealings with you in a positive light, hire yourself first. Because if you go to around anybody with demeanor, you're firing yourself. Everything negative you doing, you firing yourself. You making people look at you crazy. Instead of when you walk in their room with your head up high and you like, yes, I'm here. And they be like, hey girl, I'm proud of you. Hey girl, I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. Don't have somebody look at you like, here she go. Here she come, Miss Over the Top. Don't do that. Hire yourself, because you can fire yourself if you don't know your self-worth. And if you don't know that you're not worth anything, you're firing yourself every day. And people can read through that by how you carry yourself, how you act around certain people, how you act around anybody. If you're negative and always, you're sitting there firing yourself. Well, why won't nobody fool with me? Why is this not happening? Why is that not happening? Because your whole demeanor of your negative aura around you is firing you. Like I said, write a pink slip for yourself every day. Because that's what's gonna happen. You keep having this attitude. And me sitting here in my room yesterday, upset, and people would call me, I snap on them. What the hell you want? Or somebody come in my room, what? You know. Then they look at you like, no wonder you know, you being upset is not going to change anything. But having confidence to know that you did the best that you could do is worth a whole lot. It might not be that you think that it might not be, but it is. Because you can take from what you done or did wrong, learn from it, and try not to do it again. They didn't tell me why I didn't get the job, but you know, them not telling me got me questioning myself. And just don't do that. Just know that you did a good job. You went in, you did what you had to do. No, you didn't get the job, but that's okay. And I had to figure that out. That was okay. That was okay that I didn't get the job. That's okay. Something better is coming along, or something else is going to be there. So again, hire yourself, babies. Hire yourself. Don't fire yourself. Hire yourself, because you can fire yourself if you don't know your worth, your self-worth. So with that being said, I love you all. And love yourself and those around you. Always positive. Never negative. And know that everything is going to be alright by the grace of God. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Bye.